truth appears, the stories unfold. Flip the cards, turn around, the stories we found in the shadows.
Good morning, Maureen. Good morning, Jenny. Good morning, entire universe. Welcome to the MyTarot morning reflection, daily inventory, chance to check in with the world, etc. Oh man, so I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. I went to bed early last night, but I had to take care of some stuff, some networking stuff. Had to be done after hours. So I think I got enough sleep. But yeah, been up since 4 a.m. Went to bed at 8, so I've survived. So I hope everybody's having an amazing morning today. Like I say, I've had plenty of coffee, so I'm bright-tailed and bushy-eyed. So, again, welcome to the MyTarot morning reflection, where we have a chance to just remember to take a breath, slow down, because wow, again, it's like since 4 o'clock I've been doing all the running, and it's like, oh yeah, I can take 15 minutes and check in. So it's like making sure my feet are flat on the floor. So that's where my feet are, and I'm rolling the ankles. Jenny, don't roll your ankle. Don't hurt yourself. Doing the kitty dance with my butt. Checking in with the shoulders. Oh, yeah. And the neck. Getting that extra breath in there. So it's our chance to just check in, see if the universe has anything particular for us, any tips or tricks, or maybe we have any emotions or angers or feelings today. It's like maybe that if we look at them through the tarot, or if we do a self-examination, then maybe normally something that would trigger us during the day. Maybe we'll be like, oh, you know what? I've already checked in with my emotions or whatever is going on today, and I'm just going to go take a breath. So you know, and I say this stuff just to repeat it to myself also. I would not have thought a few years ago that I would actually do something like this on a regular basis. But I know that it's definitely had a positive effect. That's why I always suggest anybody to get some kind of a healthy routine. Maybe yoga or just some chance to like just self-reflection or journaling. So, what are we going to do then to start the day? Angelina, my goodness, good morning. So, just for you, Angelina, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to make our 3 stacks. It's like each one's a different thread going out to the universe. It's like each one's a different thought or idea. And if we believe in a multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path, because this stack will lead down one path. This stack is a totally different conversation from this one. And the question is, which thread do we want to pull today? And today, I am drawn towards the bottom stack. What I like to think of as things that are underneath that might be influencing us and we don't even realize it. So, let's do our 3 in 1. And I'll flip each card over one at a time like we're reading the pages of a book. And our first card, which is always the exciting one. Ooh, starting right off with a major for the weekend. So this is a Friday, so we're starting with the Lover's card. And the Lover's card is not so much about relationships and things like that. Obviously, it can be part of it. But the Lover's card is more about choices and options and the things that try to control our choices. So as we look here, and I love describing, we have our person here in the middle, and the feet are kind of going this way and that way. They're leaning this way, but their hands are going this way. They just don't know what they're doing. And so we have this younger person here with her hand on his heart. And she's trying to obviously convince him to choose her. And yet we have this older woman, probably the one that his parents in the 1500s want him to choose because she's probably widowed, she's probably landed and has money, and being older, more experienced. We can see where her hand is going to try and manipulate the situation. And as I like to point out, up above all this is Cupid. And she's just letting this person know that if you don't make a choice, Cupid's going to let go of that arrow, and that choice may be made for them. So this is about choices and the things that can also influence those choices. Relationships, other people, and things like that. So let's see where we're going. The Ace of Coins. Lots of aces this month. So with the Ace of Coins, coins are home, health, finances, and these things that keep us grounded. And aces are about being willing to step back, start something new, start over something. So we have choices that need to be made, and we have things around the house or things at work that we need to do. But let's see what the next card is then. And it is the King of Wands. So kings are what? Well, court cards can be us, somebody else, part of the situation, all that wonderful stuff like that. Court cards are not male or female. It's masculine energy, feminine energy. Kings are when we are adulting. Kings need to make sure that the fields are plowed, that the electricity stays on, that the kids are dressed, and all these things like that. It's when we're adulting. And then wands is about our fire, our passion, our creativity, our action, our movement. So as you can imagine, a King of Wands is about getting things done and movement and all that wonderful stuff. So when we have choices to make, what do we want to do? Sometimes we don't want, there may be tasks that we might not want to do. There's a lot of stuff to pull us away from doing it. It's like, there's, a lot of, I'd rather go have fun. I'd rather do this. I'd rather do that. But this is just a reminder that it's like, we can still start our tasks. We can still do our tasks. We can still do our adulting. But with the King of Wands has fun doing it. The King of Wands remembers that, tasks are not just something we have to do. I don't want to mow the grass, but I tell you what, I do enjoy sitting in my backyard looking at a clean garden. So all these things that might pull us away from what we need to do, this is about saying, you know what, just take a step back, one step at a time, and being the king of our own little kingdom and doing what needs to happen. But let's see what the advice card is. And it is the Seven of Wands. So sevens are about potential, drive, ambition. The Seven of Wands, this is the one where Pamela Coleman Smith has the person standing on a rock, holding up a wand, lining up the other wands. The person doesn't even have, the same color shoes on because they're so busy. And this is the card that comes up a lot, but as I call this one, this is the herding cats card. This is where we're trying to get everything lined up, manipulated, doing things that need to be done, but we're letting it stress us out. And this is a reminder that it's like if we just, instead of trying to do all 7 things, we make our choice to just do one. Because I tell you what, I can do anything just for today, that would kill me if I knew I had to do it for a lifetime. You know what I mean? So this is about just making a choice and saying, I don't need to do everything, but I'm going to start this. And I'm going to be the king of wands about it. And I'm going to put some passion behind it. And it's like, just a reminder that it doesn't always have to be a burden. It doesn't have to be us herding cats. It can just be saying, I'm going to take this one thing and I'm going to just get it done. So today, what is that one thing that we can do? That, yes, there's 100 other things we'd rather do. But what is that one thing so that we can at least knock it off our list and not feel like we're trying to herd cats and get a million things done at one time? And then we can be the king of wands and fake it till we make it. Yeah, do it and just pretend we're enjoying it until we actually enjoy it. I mean, I've got work to do today where I'm going to go to the office and I can look at it as a burden, or I can remember, oh yeah, I actually really love doing computer stuff. And picking one thing and making sure that I knock that out. So I guess today's about finding a little bit of passion again about those little things that need to get done that we've seemed to find so burdensome, and stepping back and saying, you know what, I don't need to do it all right now. I don't need to try and herd all these cats. I'm just going to pick up this one cat. This one poor cat that seems to be lonely, and this will be the one cat. So today, and for this weekend, let's find that thing that needs to get done and then find a way to enjoy doing it the same way the King of Wands would. Okay, I'll get my 2025 taxes done. Hey, boy, you may have pulled something out that it would be hard to find lemonade on that. So, have fun. I'm sure there's you know what? Call a friend and say, come here, get me drunk so I can be drunk enough to do my taxes and we'll have fun together. That would work out well, wouldn't it? Take care, everybody, though, and I will see you all again on Monday. Thanks a lot.